today is all about human existence or understanding the purpose of human existence. According to Hebrews chapter 11 verse 24 to 26, it says here, "It was by faith that Moses, when he grew up, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. He chose to share the oppression of God's people instead of enjoying the fleeting pleasures of sin. He thought it was better to suffer for the sake of Christ than to own the treasures of Egypt. For he was looking ahead to his great reward. He was looking ahead for his great reward." As we know, there is no designer who designs things that is without a purpose. Every designer, when they created or when they designed something to that purpose, they made a design or they will make a design. When God created man, according to the Bible, God also had an intention, a motive, and a purpose. And according to that intention, according to that motive and purpose of God, He designed what He desired. He made a man. He made a man out of that intention, out of that motive, out of that purpose. This shows that there is a real meaning behind our human life. There is a real meaning behind our human life and a reason, God's reason for our existence. The basis of our living must be from that intention of God, from that purpose of God, from that motive of God. Human beings were created according to God's design. We should know that. Our existence as human being, everything about our lives, everything about our living must be lie on the God who created us. Whatever we do, whatever we may think, whatever we may decide, the basis must be from God's purpose. The basis must be from God's intention. The way we live, the way we must live must be from the purpose of God. Our existence came out of God's creation. Our lives or everything about us must be for the purpose of God's creation. Since we exist out of God's creation and we lies on that creation, therefore our purpose must be came out of God's creation and also lies in God's creation. And so therefore the whole existence of human must be for the purpose of God's creation. Always remember, God did not create us without a basis. God made man, God made you according to His image and according to His likeness. Kapag nakikita mo na hindi ka namumuhay according to that image of God, according to that likeness of God, well, I would suggest na mag-U-turn ka at bumalik doon sa purpose of God to your life. Why God created man? Why did God create man according to His image? Bakit nga ba nilikha ng Diyos ang tao ayon sa kanyang wangis? That intention or the intention of God when God created man was that one day or isang araw tanggapin ng tao ang ating Diyos sa kanyang buhay. Let us understand, when God created man, He created only a framework. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, during that time, man doesn't have God's divine life yet within him para maipamuhay yung tinatawag nating love, light, holiness, and righteousness. It is when man receives God into him, that's the only time when he prays, when he called on the name of the Lord, that man feels that he is satisfied and has this reality of love, reality of light, holiness, and righteousness. At ang Diyos na ito na nasa atin, na tinanggap natin sa ating buhay, He is inside of us and He is real blessing and real joy. As a result of receiving the Lord in our lives, we become a blessed human being. And our existence becomes a blessed human life. When you look at the people today, many people today, when you look at them, the more successful they are, the more they less God with their life. And worse is, they feel empty within them. The more na sila ay tagumpay sa buhay, the more na wala silang kapayapaan. At sa kanilang sarili, they always feel empty. Walang satisfaction. We Christians always remember, what you need the most is not honor and wealth, but to gain the Lord Himself. Only by letting Him in can you be a blessed person who lives a blessed human life. Sa pamamagitan lamang ng pagtanggap mo kay Kristo sa iyong buhay, sa pamamagitan niyan, mapapabilang ka sa pinagpalang anak ng Diyos at isa ka sa namumuhay na may pagpapala mula sa ating Panginoon. May God bless us to understand the purpose of human existence. May God bless you to live according to that purpose of God when He created you. Remember, He created you according to His purpose, according to His motive, according to His intention. I suggest, since you are created according to that purpose and intention of God, know His purpose to your life. Know His intention to your life, and you will be satisfied for God's glory.